Hey, I just wanted to come on really, really quickly and talk about clutter. We talk so much about cleaning and clearing out and, make your space clean and welcoming. And some people go so far as to quote spiritual quotes, talk about, everything that is cleanliness is godliness, and you want to have an organized life, you want to have an organized space. But I want to talk a little bit deeper about the meaning of that, deeper into the meaning as to why it's important to have cleanliness around you. What we know is that the body vibrates, and everything that is on the inside is on the outside. What is micro is also macro. What is happening in the skies is also happening on the planet. What's happening around you in your environment, in your immediate environment, is a direct connection to what's happening on the inside. So when an individual has been living with a lot of mess around them, they're not cleaning up, they're not, taking care of their shit on the outside, usually there are particular compartments and areas in their life that are completely undone, that, have no boundaries, that, might be unruly, and maybe just downright unhealthy. And I want you to think about that. I want you to think about, um, where the correlations are, what the correlations can be, which areas of your life are you struggling with internally, and which areas of your life are you struggling with externally, and look at the links between the two of them, because there is a direct connection. Oftentimes when we go through a little bit of a cleaning, we do our spring cleaning. After that, we'll be like, oh, we feel so lighter. Our minds are lighter. We can see better. It's the truth, because the energy around you, that's your mental and your emotional energy immediately around you in your energetic space. And then the things that are around are the actual vibrational manifestation of that. So if you are trying to attract things to you, sometimes these things can't come to you because the launch pad, the landing pad is too full. Sometimes your issues, that are in your tissues are blocking the blessings from being able to come in. The issues in your tissues that are showing up in your external life as static, and challenges and obstacles, and as people who don't bring you up, these can be the things that are stopping you from arriving at your level of happiness, healthiness, and wholeness that you're looking for and looking towards. So I want to encourage you to honestly and truthfully, purposefully and intentionally go through your things and look at the internal and external, shiftings. What is translating and what is not translating, and why is it not translating, right? What's happening in my internal world with my relationships? What's happening in my internal world with how I process, my purpose? How is it showing up in life? What's happening, with my work? How do I feel about my work and my journal? How do I feel about my family? How do I feel about being a woman? You know what I mean? Because every single piece of who you are will show up and respond to that vibrational imprint. So if you're a mess, and especially if you're repeating to yourself, if you're walking around and saying, I'm a hot mess and stuff is not working for me, and all these things, you are attracting that to you. So clean up, clean it up, clean up the clutter. You'll hear me say, we're being taught what to think. We're not being taught how. So let's clear out the clutter. What does not belong to you? Because we are all living with things that do not belong to us, and sometimes we hold on to items, physical items in our life, because of an emotional loyalty to an outdated belief system that we're living in. Cut the clutter, y'all. Cut the clutter. The mind clutter, the emotional clutter, the physical clutter, the environmental clutter. Cut the clutter, y'all. You can do it.